We all may have come different routes to Cleveland, Ohio, but I think the prize for the longest journey to Cleveland actually goes to our next guest, Vice Consul General from Chicago, who was, up until a couple of weeks ago, working with the Irish Embassy in Tanzania. Please welcome Nick Michaels.
It's a long way from Tanzania, but I'm very happy to be here. Good evening, everybody. Thank you, Jerry, for the introduction. My name is Nicholas Michael. I'm the Vice Consul of Ireland, based in Chicago, and I'm delighted to be here as one of Ireland's official representatives here in the Midwest. And you will have to, as Jerry said, I am pretty much fresh off the boat. You'll have to excuse me if I get the odd local sporting reference or geographic reference wrong. I'm still finding my way around a little bit. But thank you for the warm welcome, and I'm very honoured to say that this is my first official speaking engagement in the US, so I'm delighted to be here tonight. First of all, thank you very much to the Mayor of Cleveland, Frank Jackson, and of course to the City Council President, Martin Sweeney, for their generous welcome to us all this evening. That Cleveland is so welcoming to the Irish, I suppose, is no surprise. I gather that Cleveland has always been a bit of a second home for the Irish throughout the centuries, really, from the early immigrants working on the Ohio and Erie canals, and right up to last year's visit by the Taoiseach last October, which was a visit that went down extremely well at home. Building on the success of that visit, I'm very pleased to use this occasion to announce the visit of Minister of State Martin Ring of the Department of Transport, Tourism and Sport. Minister Ring will be visiting Cleveland in October to attend the Mayo Ball, and I think Irish ministers attending the Mayo Ball is quickly becoming a very happy tradition. I know that Cleveland has a reputation as being a great Irish city and indeed a great Mayo city, but I keep talking to people who are specifically from Achill Island, which is of great interest to me. My dad's from Ballina, and I took great pleasure telling him about the Mayo Link in Cleveland last night when he was asking me about the community up here. My family knows Achill very well. We visited pretty much every summer, so it's very nice to be among, I guess, among local friends so far away from home. And I'm told that anyone from Achill who made the trip across the Atlantic did tend to end up in Cleveland. So I'm sure Achill is well represented here tonight, and I've already met a few people from Achill, and I look forward to meeting a few more this evening over a drink. With such strong Irish links, it's no surprise, it's fairly logical really that Cleveland is just the latest city to have its own Irish network chapter. And this is now part of a growing network of chapters across the US, Cleveland becoming the 16th, Steve tells me, of the chapters across the country. This year, for the first year, the Irish government has, under the Emigrant Support Programme of the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade, allocated a grant to Irish Network USA, which is the umbrella organisation, as many of you know, for the Irish networks across the country. And this is a clear indication of the work that the Irish government attaches to the Ireland network concept. And it's something that we are very, very happy to support in full. The Irish networks are firmly established as part of you could say, a growing family of Irish organisations across the US. And now, whether you're in Chicago or New York or Boston or Cleveland or any of the other cities where Irish networks have been established, they have been shown to and they continue to bring a level of energy and vision to the table in the Irish communities around this country that should be applauded and strongly supported. I'm delighted that Deirdre Woodburn and Steve Lennox are here with us tonight. Deirdre's here up the front, Steve is to my right. They're with the Irish Network USA umbrella organisation. And I'm also delighted to see, of course, Imelda Gallagher, who many of you know, President of the Irish Network in Chicago, also here tonight. Ireland Network Chicago was the first Ireland Network, and it continues to go from strength to strength, largely due to Imelda's leadership, and also, I suppose, the active committee, and indeed the active membership. And I would encourage all of you, based in Cleveland or not, to actively get involved in this new Irish Network Cleveland, because it will rely on its active members to continue and to act strongly. I'm also pleased to see representatives here from other Irish organisations in Cleveland, and I haven't met too many of you yet, the night's young, especially as well representatives from the GAA. And I think GAA President Liam O'Neill is here this evening. I heard he was attending. Oh, he's not.
They got lost.
Oh, the flight was delayed. Yeah, I had something similar this morning myself. Cleveland, in any case, is, as most of you know, hosting the North American GAA Games Finals this weekend, which is really is a major event. And a lot of credit must go to Mark Owens and his committee for bringing the North American GAA Games to Cleveland. It's just another demonstration of the strength of the Irishness in this city. Last but not least, I have to say a word about Jerry Halsey. I think most of you who will have met Jerry will agree that he could be described fairly enough as a force of nature. And you don't really even have to have met him. He's a force of nature over the phone as well, as I found out over the last week. Jerry, without his enthusiasm, his powers of persuasion, not to be discounted, and his commitment, without all of that, we certainly wouldn't be here tonight, and I'd like to thank Jerry very warmly for that. Thank you. The Consulate in Chicago, myself as Vice Consul, and the Consul General, Aidan Cronin, we look forward very much to working with Jerry